Despacito.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is ZinicHD, and today I'm gonna be talking about my wish list that I have for Pixel Strike 3D. I really wish Valorant could add into their game. But before I start with the video, I just want to give a shout out to Killer Smalls, Ender Gaming, Player 58, Savage NPC, and Sunday. All these people have met me in the fight in Pixel Strike 3D, so if you also want to be in a video like these people are, all you have to do is follow me on Pixel Strike, and then whenever you see I'm in a game, just click join and then ask me for a shout out, and when it is eventually your turn to be shout outed, I'll feature your comment inside the video. So, well, anyways guys, enjoy the video. And coming up number 1, we have a double XP Saturday, or actually it could be any day actually, but the reason why I want this is because currently it is very hard to rank up in Pixel Strike 3D, and in fact we also have a double coin reward on Friday, so why don't we also have a double XP reward? Who knows? And coming up number 2, I think we all should be able to unlock equipments like the flashbang and cherry bomb just for free. You know, like the system we already have for weapons. Every time we level up, not every time, but sometimes when we level up, we get rewarded with a free weapon. And I just think, why don't we have it with the equipments? Equipments is like, it's like weapons. It's like the thing we used against our enemies in order to damage them. And in fact, you also lose them after you prestige, just like weapons. I mean, why can't we unlock them for free when we level up? That I mean, I really want that. And coming up number 3, we have the second fang button for sniping mode. So the reason why I think this is very good is because this will make sniper experience much more better than it already is, because when zooming in with a sniper, it requires so much concentration, way more than a assault weapon. It's not, I mean, it's like the difference between the assault weapons and sniper mode is because you need like more concentration to use the sniper mode, and that's why the second firing button would be good with the sniper weapon, so you can use 2 hands for aiming at people, one for aiming and one for shooting, which would make sniper experience much more better than it already is. And coming up number 4, I want Valorant to get rid of the elite rifle and the striker. I mean, like, we don't have to get rid of them, but the reason why I point out these weapons is because these weapons are spam tab weapons. It's not spammy weapons, but it's spam tab weapons, meaning that you have to like you have to constantly tap on the firing button in order to like use it. You can't like hold it with the a majority of the weapons in the game, and that's why I think these weapons are like so annoying, because as Monday Pixel said in his I think it was a quick round video, he really hates the elite rifle and the striker, and it is because we have to like spam tab. I already like said it, but the reason why we don't like it is because we can't aim and shoot at them at the same time, and also our fingers would get like hurt after we spend time on using these weapons for like a couple of minutes, like 10 minutes. That's why I think they should have like a fire rate, and not like where you have to like, they already have a fire rate, but you can actually like hold it, so it's like a full automatic weapon instead of a, I don't know what you call that. That's not a semi-automatic either, but yeah, it doesn't matter really. I mean, yeah, that's, you get my point, right? And coming up number 5, I think players in Team Deathmatch should have a counter-terrorist skin or a terrorist skin, depending on what team you select. So if we say you select to be on the terrorist team, you're gonna have like the terrorist skin. But if you select the opposite, it means that's the counter-terrorist team. So if you select counter-terrorist team, you're gonna have the counter-terrorist skin on. So the reason why I think this is a very good idea is because I mean, we already have it in Bomb Defuse, so why not? And it will be also much easier to locate who your allies and enemies are, meaning that, you know, I don't know if you guys have already played it, but when I play it and I meet a player, when I like stand between a player, I have to like wait 1 second till their player name tag will appear, and that I have to wait like that 1 second to know that specific person, who, if he is my ally or enemy. So yeah, I mean, it is actually one of the reasons why I don't play team deathmatch, because, you know, I have to like wait that 1 second till I can find out who is my allies and not allies with, because, you know, I don't like play a game mode where I don't know my own teammates, where my own teammates are and stuff. And yeah, that is just like my reason. We already have that in Bomb Defuse, so why not? And coming number 6, we have fixed hipfire crosshair. So what I mean about this is, because there's nothing wrong with hipfiring at the moment, but you guys might seem it is quite hard to hipfire. And guess what? It is not your fault. It's not even your fault. It is actually because the bullets actually doesn't fit in the crosshair. They will actually be spread around the crosshair, and that's why it is like, it can be make hipfiring very hard when the bullets doesn't like fit the crosshair. And you guys, like, when you shoot, you guys think that the bullets will be inside the crosshair, but they will not. They will actually be outside of the crosshair. And believe me or not, if you don't believe me, like, just go to try to like shoot at a solid wall, like try to tap shot the wall, like try tap shooting the wall. Sorry, my English is kind of like bad, but this is my really, I think you guys can understand me. Sorry about that, but like trying to like tap shooting the like any walls, and then you can like slowly see your bullets doesn't like fit the crosshair at all. So that's a thing I really wish could be like fixed, so the crosshair would be a little more accurate than they already are. And yes. And coming up number 6, I think Minimap should only be able to locate players that are currently alive. So if we say you die in a match of Pixel Strike 3D, you will for some reason just appear in the minimap for like, I believe like 3 to 5 seconds, and that would just like confuse some people. I actually get confused sometimes, because, you know, when I look at the minimap and I see, oh, there is a player, and when I go there, he's sometimes just dead. And I think this is like really annoying, because sometimes I actually like waste a grenade or like any kinds of equipment on a dead person, and that is like so annoying. I think this is the reason why the minimap only should be able to locate players that are alive. So, and if you don't know what the minimap is that blue thing you see on the top right corner, and the purpose behind this minimap is to locate players in the same match with you, so you can actually like locate them, and you can like sneak on them, and then you can like kill them. And yes, that is my reason why. And coming up number 8, I think we should have a option to switch between 30 and 60 frames per second. So what I mean about this, because there is some devices in this world that can handle the 60 frames per second, and that's why I think the 30 frames per second would be the right choice for them. I have for example a iPod Touch 5th generation, sorry, and whenever I open Pixelgun, actually also Pixelgun 3D, when I've set my settings to 60 frames per second, it just crashed, and it also crashed with Pixel Strike 3D. And you know, it would be really nice to have like that 30 frames per second. I mean, I can understand why Vulkan would rather have a 60 frames per second. It is because like to keep the games at its best quality, but we all have to realize that not all devices can handle that. So that's why I think we should also have a option to switch between these things. And coming up number 9, I think we should get a notifications popping up whenever we decide to unfollow a person. So when you decide to unfollow a person in Pixel Strike 3, you unfollow him straightly. You get no notifications, and I think this is a little problem because sometimes people they follow so many people, and then they accidentally unfollow somebody, and then they can't figure out who they unfollowed. And yes, and if we have a notification saying, are you sure, we can either say yes or no, and then we can get a second chance for deleting a person if we're not doing an accident. So yeah, that's a thing I want. It is only to prevent people from unfollowing other persons by accident. And last but not least, coming on number 10, I think the open speed of the case should be a little bit faster than it already is. So if you have opened a case in Pixel Strike 3D, I have, for example, and I have opened far too many cases that I actually should do. But when I open a case, and I don't know if it's the same with you guys, I really feel that the case takes forever to be opened up. So compared to other games like Pixelgun 3D and CSGO case opening, I think it was called case opening or case clicker, I'm not really sure, but when I open a case, I open the case straight up. I mean, I get my prize straight. And with Pixel Strike 3D, I have to wait for such a long time. I mean, it is so boring. And in the future, I have actually a plan to do a 100 case opening, but because of the speed, I think I'm only going to be doing a 50 case opening because of the speed. I mean, the video is going to take forever, and I don't think you guys want to see a 1 hour long video where I open cases, because that's going to be boring, right? We want fast cases for these kinds of situations. Maybe even an option to switch between how fast we want our cases to be open. For example, you can do that in the CSGO case clicker. I think it was called case clicker. Case clicker. Sorry, I'm just so bad at pronouncing English words, but doesn't matter really. You get the point when I say, and yes, that's basically just it. And that's basically my wish list I have for Pixel Strike 3D. I hope most of them will get added into the game. I actually hope everyone will get. Not everyone. I actually hope everything will be added into the game, but we're gonna see in the future if they will. I hope we will. And if you hope to, then make sure to give this video a like and show this video to Volkan and everyone, because I think you guys want these things. I mean, you probably don't want anything, but you gotta want at least one of the things from the game. And if there is a thing you want in the game, you really want in the game that I haven't mentioned in the video, then please tell me in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are not, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya.